Hello guys, welcome into this video. In today's video, I'm going to break down whole outbound machine that could book you 100 calls per month if you actually implement all of this. If you have low attention span, please leave this video because this video is only for guys who actually want to succeed. So yeah, stick to the end of this video. You'll get all the assets, all the tracking sheets you need in order to scale. Also with this video, you're going to get your first 5 clients and you're going to book 100 plus calls per month guaranteed if you implement this. And if you need help about this, just shoot me a message on Instagram or book a call down with me. So what we are going to cover in this sexy video is, by the way, I will give you all the scripts and everything, and this is just a workflow and you need to adapt them to your needs. If you actually copy them, it will get commentized, and if, for example, 4 people are using the same script, it will be nothing. But I will give you all the scripts because I don't care, because 99% of people won't do the hard work and actually implement this system. So yes, what the outbound acquisition is. What is the outbound acquisition system and how can practical growth effectively leverage using the direct inputs? This means that if we put more into the system and if we put more inputs, we will get the more output. The outbound acquisition is basically you doing the practical growth and actually going to your clients and warming and pre-qualifying them into DMs and doing that outreach that everyone is telling you. But I will in today's video show you how to actually do the outreach to not freaking sell your commentized service, your video editing services or web design services where you put your that long message which is commentized and everyone is using it. You've been sold from all other gurus. How to properly construct the system. We will cover the necessary components for building and launching the entire system from beginning to end, and how to expand the direct outputs. As I said, more input equals to more output. How to proportionally increase direct outputs by scaling up to the direct inputs. And what by scaling up the direct inputs. The foundations. This is the first of 3 systems that make up the entire client acquisition infrastructure that we are going to build out. We are also be building the inbound acquisition systems with organic growth through YouTube and long-form content, and amplified acquisition systems with paid growth. We have 3 types of growth, that is practical, amplified, and organic growth. If you combine all of these three systems, you will actually scale in 1 month and hit that 10K per month goal easily. Here's the breakdown of what we are actually building. We are building the outbound conversational workflow. I'm going to give you exact system on how to use IGDM bot that is going to send you the messages automatically without you doing anything, and you can also do the SOPs and show it to your growth specialist. And I made also the whole SOP how to hire the growth specialist. Content assets, this will be links to inbound, to outbound process, and Calendly form, how to pre-qualify your prospects and how to actually pick the right prospects who are actually qualified to hop on a call with you, because you want only the best people to work with you. How the system works. Each system operates on different principles to generate the best results over time. The outbound acquisition is based on the principle of direct inputs and outputs. This means that the result you achieve each day, week, month will be directly proportional to your inputs with the system. So you need to put in the work to actually make this work. We'll utilize the IG automation bot to send the initial outbound messages during the day, while your growth specialist, or you, if you don't have much money to hire a growth specialist, will focus solely on engaging with those who respond and following up with those who don't. So how to build this system correctly? We have whole conversational workflow. The first thing is we want to leverage is the conversational workflow, we need to warm the prospects in such a way and qualify them to book a call. So here is the whole conversational workflow, which means which I gave you all the scripts, and this is SOP, where you can just look at this, where you can just show this. You can just show this to your growth specialist and what your growth specialist actually needs to do. This is the requirements for growth specialists, or for you, if you don't have money for a growth specialist. As I said, your outbound goal, you need to send 150 DMs daily, and you need to have 1 to 2 Instagram accounts. You need to send 100 to 150 messages per day, and you need to couple Instagram accounts, minimal of 1 to 2 Instagram accounts, to actually not get banned. And don't use the bot on your main account because you can get banned. Please use this with caution. And Instagram, how we are going to find the leads? We are just going to be leveraging the leads from following individuals. You have like Serge Gattari, Jordan Platnik, Setting Mad Shields, and these guys who already built agencies, owners, and coaches, and their audience is full of them. So you can just leverage their audience and you can build your own, and you're reaching out to those who follow them or like their content or comment on their content, and you're going to leverage the assets. These are content assets to build the trust, and this is the whole conversational workflow. This is on this Miro board, which I'm not going to open. I will just give you all these assets. You can join the Discord server and message me there, and I will send you all of this. So you just need to implement this, and we're going to be harnessing the power of automations and growth specialists. By leveraging the automation and outbound growth specialists, we can maximize our inputs and outputs without having to do the work ourselves, right? And the bot will handle the initial outbound messaging to prospects, while the growth specialist will focus on engaging with those prospects who book in a call actually. How we're going to set up this bot is actually very easy. I gave you step by step. So here is the link to the bot. You just open this and you just follow the instructions on the site. How to install this bot, it's easy. I won't explain you right now. You need to run this automation and configure it out like I showed you here in this picture. I don't know why is this not working. Like I show you in this picture, I need to get this up here. So here's the whole bot. How is it looking like? You enter the Instagram username, you set the limit max users, and you make interval range between 4 to 7 minutes. You choose how you will target your ideal prospect. You just enter the username of audience you want to leverage. You choose the approach you want the bot to take, and you leverage a curiosity opener that I gave you. You can just edit it a bit for your needs, and you will get a lot of replies by leveraging the curiosity opener. You will set the limits to 50 to 75 messages per Instagram account to begin with. You'll set the interval range between 4 to 7 minutes, and you will do the pause every 9 actions and wait 45 minutes before bot continues the outbound, and you just need to click here start to run the whole automation. So how to build your outbound growth theme? The growth specialist will be leveraged to engage with the prospects that respond to the initial message. You will give the SOP that I gave you here to your growth specialist, and they're going to leverage this, and their main goal is to create conversations with prospects and word them up and book the appointments. And additionally, they will just be leveraging content assets to drive attention to our also inbound system, which is going to generate more calls to us and actually get more views to our videos when all the people from outbound engage with our content. So we have the pre-qualifying questions, which we are going to set up on Calendly. It's very easy. Just search. If you don't know how to set Calendly, you can just type tutorial in in YouTube, and it will be easy for you. This is the Calendly booking page setup. We want to pre-qualify the prospects, and we want to pre-qualify the prospects heavily before we take them on a call. And this is how we can ensure that 90% of all our bookings are actually closed. Because we don't need to be the best salesperson. We just need the great pre-qualification system and actually choose the right people who want to work with us. We need to provide a brief overview of the call and agenda and include a link to relevant content assets like I put here that people are going to watch and resonate it and understand more your offer, and that they can understand what you're doing, and then they can book a call. And we need to gather the data to capture and maintain the prospect's attention once they have booked a call. And then we need to obtain the Instagram username to send direct messages if the lead comes from YouTube. We need to ask them pre-qualifying questions to understand their situation, and we want to take them from point A to point Z, because if we leverage this, we're going to bridge the whole gap for client. And then we need to know their desired outcomes, and we need to bridge all of the problems they have. So we need to determine their current revenue and confirm if they are willing to invest in a solution to bridge the gap to their desired state. So we need to craft effective pre-qualifying questions and selectively choose who we work with. And this is the best way. We just need to select the prospects we want to leverage and we want to work with, and that's it. How to scale the outbound acquisition? There are two principles of outbound acquisition. The system that operates in an actual two principles alone, and you need to understand them in order to actually leverage it properly, and we need to actually dial in these processes. We need to know the rule of direct inputs principle. These are the direct inputs or outbound messages that we put in the system to create the specific output. For example, we can put 100 inputs into the system per day and over time calculate an average number of positive replies we get and booked appointments through that we put in the system. And we have the direct outputs principle. These are the direct outputs that are generated in direct proportion to the direct actual inputs that we have to put in the system during a specific time period. So we need to actually stick to the end of this video. I have all the tracking sheets and all the stuff that you need to make this work. We need to increase the inputs to increase the outputs. So if we send more messages, we will get more booked calls. When you put it in the simple terms, and the direct inputs affect the direct outputs in direct proportion. So therefore, if we want to actually different outcome, if we want a different outcome within the outputs, we must change the input to begin with, right? It's simple. More you put in, the more you get out. So, for an example, we can put 100 inputs into the system per day and over time calculate an average number of positive replies and book appointments through the inputs. So, let's do some quick math. If we send 100 DMs per day and get 10 positive replies, we will get 1 booked call. But if we are now 10xing our input, here is what is going to happen. If we send 1000 DMs per day, we'll get 100 positive replies and we will gonna get 10 booked appointments. So this means you put more in, you will get more out. And everything in the world actually works like this. So if you put more input, you will get more output. This is the first rule you actually need to know. The more you work, the better results. And we actually came into the end of this video, and here are the bonuses I actually prepared for you. This is the outbound acquisition tracking sheet. Building the actual acquisition systems is all well and good, but if we don't track our inputs and outputs to know how we can increase this over time, we need to know our company averages and how is everything functioning in our company. So you can find this tracking sheet here, and here is the whole outbound tracking system. Here is the messages you sent, positive replies, content assets, calendar links set, calls booked, and client closed. So I prepared it. Today is the day as I'm recording this. It's 20 of, for example, if I put 100 messages here, I got 10 replies. I sent 5 content assets. I set 2 calendar links and booked 1 call and closed maybe 0 to 1 client if is the client qualified. And this is how we actually leverage the metrics, and you need to show up here every day, and you're going to scale this easily. So we have the key performance indicators, which means that building the right acquisition systems is also well and good, but we need to make sure it is up and running optimally in order to reach the revenue targets that are within the next 90 days. So this is the key performance indicator. This is the outbound key performance, but by Rania scaling. And if you actually do the tasks I told you, you will get here. If you send 100 plus messages a day, you just tick this box, you get 10 positive replies, and you book 2 appointments per day. This means you will get 14 booked meetings per week, which is great. If you have 50% of closing rate, you get 7 clients. You just need to have your pricings here. I will drop a video soon about how to actually make a irresistible offer, how to structure your pricing, and you will be all set. You won't have any excuses to hit 50 to 20k a month easily. If your actual pricing is 1k to 2k, which is like medium to high ticket, you can get 14k in 1 week. So this is it from this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need further help, you can book a call with me, and if you want this asset, just join the free community and shoot me over the message, and I will send you this. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video. God bless and bye.